Ethereum is on the rise. While Bitcoin is crashing, Ethereum is breaking more and more records. Over the last few years, Bitcoin, the golden child of the cryptosphere, has seen wide popularity and acceptance as a store of value, while Ether, the native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum blockchain, has held steady in second place. But with a majority of the top decentralized finance protocols, Dapps, and NFTs currently operating on the Ethereum blockchain, the price of Ether is now appreciating faster than Bitcoin. In fact, it recently hit an all-time high of $4,370, and now has a market cap approximately half of Bitcoin. Ether's skyrocketing value, paired with growing attention from major institutions like Mastercard, Jpmorgan, and UBS, excitement for Ethereum 2.0, and the full migration to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, the coin looks well positioned for further gains. This begs the question, will Ethereum overtake Bitcoin? And this is what we are going to discuss in today's video. Hey guys, and welcome back to Investing Few. If you are new to this channel, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Make sure to do so if you want all the latest news on cryptocurrency. So, without any further delay, let's jump right into the video. Bitcoin versus Ethereum. Before we dive into Ethereum's attributes, let's examine one of the most significant differences between Bitcoin and Ether: their consensus mechanisms. As most of you will likely know, a central component of blockchain technology is the distributed ledger, which contains a record of all previous transactions, stored across a network of computers around the world. Necessary to the operation of the distributed ledger is ensuring the entire network agrees with the contents of the ledger, and this is the job of the consensus mechanism. Although Ether is currently in the process of migrating to a different consensus mechanism, the top two cryptocurrencies currently operate on a proof-of-work consensus. With this proof-of-work consensus, the probability of mining a block is determined by how much computational work is done by the miner, with a reward given to the first miner to solve the cryptographic puzzle of each block. Since network miners compete with one another using computational power, mining communities tend to become more centralized over time. This aspect is worrying to some, as control of blockchain networks is moving from the larger community to fewer and fewer hands. This decreases the blockchain's security and is also quite contrary to the decentralized philosophy of cryptocurrencies themselves. Wary of the downsides of proof of work, and facing increasing pressure to reduce the energy consumption of the underlying protocol, developers on the Ethereum blockchain are in the midst of an ambitious move to a consensus mechanism called Proof of Stake, or POS. Dubbed Ethereum 2.0, the shift is intended to increase the blockchain's speed, efficiency, and scalability, while subsequently offering a more environmentally friendly validation process. The pieces are coming together, albeit slowly. Phase 0 of Ethereum 2.0, called Serenity, launched December 1, 2020, and April 15th of this year, the so-called Berlin upgrade was successfully implemented. While there is no set date for the completion of the transition to POS, last month Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin published a blog post detailing how the network's transition could be executed quicker than developers had initially planned. Potentially good news following months of delays attributed to mismanagement and bugs. According to Charles Hoskinson, founder of the cryptocurrency Cardano, the main advantage of Ethereum 2.0 is that the network won't have gargantuan overhead and energy expenditure. So, protocols will be much lighter and massively more energy efficient. These are, it goes without saying, all features that only add to Ethereum's appeal to investors and traders alike, once the transition is finally completed. Ethereum, Dapps, and DeFi. As a digital currency, Bitcoin is designed with a more limited range of use cases, being the asset of choice for investors looking for a store of value investment. Ethereum, by contrast, is not just a cryptocurrency. It is a network that supports smart contracts, programs running on the blockchain that can execute automatically when certain conditions are met. In connection, Ethereum also hosts decentralized finance, or DeFi projects. Smart contracts enable developers to create more advanced functionality than simply sending and receiving cryptocurrency. These programs are what we call decentralized apps, dApps. There are DeFi dApps that permit the creation of stablecoins, lend out money to earn interest on coins, and implement automated, advanced investment strategies. One especially fun and unique example of a dApps that runs on the Ethereum blockchain is CryptoKitties, where users collect, breed, and sell digital cats. This all means there is a lot of money flowing into Ethereum. At least $41 billion is currently locked in DeFi projects on the blockchain, compared to just $4 billion 8 months ago. These distinct and advanced features highlight the growth and innovation associated with the Ethereum blockchain, and are part of the reason why some people in the cryptosphere are getting increasingly more excited about the potential that Ether can offer. Bitcoin, Ethereum, or both? As I discussed previously, there's a lot of excitement around Ethereum. Remember, Ether just hit all-time highs. But until the aforementioned Ethereum 2.0 is a known quantity, there remain doubts about its ability to meet the already significant need for bandwidth to support transactions. And while the launch of this improved Ethereum network is a testament to the strength of the project, it also represents change, and in turn, risk. When it comes to price, all things considered, it's very possible that Ether will continue to outperform Bitcoin in 2021, even as Ethereum has not yet fully realized the benefits from the growing popularity of DeFi dApps and NFTs. Remembering that institutional investors have been a vital element in driving up the value of Bitcoin over the past year, moving forward, will more traditional investing giants turn their attention to Ethereum? If that happens, it would mean that mainstream institutions validate not only the current value of ETH, but also the Ethereum ecosystem as a whole. In just the past few months, we've seen increasing evidence that institutional investors are in fact realizing the value in the Ethereum ecosystem. Grayscale Investments, the world's largest digital asset manager, added almost $1 billion to their cryptocurrency trusts in a 24-hour period. This included $586.5 million in ETH. Historically, these figures would be more than likely reversed. In addition, according to filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, 2 ETH funds launched by Galaxy Digital, a cryptocurrency asset management firm led by Mike Novogratz, a notorious Bitcoin bull, have thus far received at least $32.1 million in investment. These moves by financial giants like Grayscale and Galaxy further ignite the conversation and represent an increasingly positive sentiment surrounding the second largest cryptocurrency. At the end, let me just remind you that there is another way to look at this BTC versus ETH debate. Perhaps we need to ask, why can't we all just get along? While Bitcoin and Ethereum are naturally compared to one another, it doesn't really make much sense, because both are vying for separate and mutually beneficial use cases, and investors get into the two coins for different reasons. Bitcoin is often considered a currency token, and Ether a utility token. Because of this, it is unlikely that Ether will overtake Bitcoin in terms of market capitalization. The two are different heads of the same animal, and while there is increasing interest in what Ethereum can offer, the digital gold that is Bitcoin, at least to date, remains king. BTC is unlikely to be dethroned as the leading cryptocurrency, but the growth shown on the Ethereum blockchain is hard to bet against. BTC's digital gold narrative is straightforward, which is beneficial for attracting new users who may be intimidated by the apparently more complex and dynamically evolving ETH narrative. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. What are your thoughts about Ethereum versus Bitcoin debate? And also, what are your predictions about Ethereum's future? I would love to hear your responses in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching.